Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches to come their way. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Packers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
Packers, Buccaneers, coming up on EA Sports, Tampa, Florida, the site for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And, Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football, and how will that factor into this game?
You're right, Jim. It is a beautiful day, and when days like this, the best team usually wins because the weather is going to have no effect on all the talent on the field. The throwers and catchers and ball carriers, they don't have to worry about the elements. They can just go out there and show their talent.
The top team in the NFC will start today on defense. They'll be kicking it away here. The Buccaneers are back deep, waiting for the kick return. The Buccaneers sat at the line. Dime package. Snapping out of the gun. Takes off with it. That pass well defended.
Good job that time by the defense. They let the quarterback get outside the pocket, but they stay in place, they show their discipline, and there's nowhere to throw it.
The Buccaneers with a nickel look here on defense.
Second down and 10. Running away from the pressure.
Brings it in. The Packers doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium.
First and 10.
Catch made. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. The Packers capped off the first with a big play, and now will try to capitalize here at the start of the second quarter.
First down following the long play.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Looking long. 6 on the board for the Packers. That's his 5th receiving touchdown. Still.
The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you've got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Packers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. First down at the 49. Makes the reception. Bill Martin at the 40. While this game is tied, the passing attack has been on go. So moving forward, Phil, they have to like the situation the rest of the way.
Oh, they love the situation on the offensive side, Jim. The coach is over there. He doesn't know which play to call because everything he calls in the passing game, it's working.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. From the gun. And now he'll take off. And it's knocked down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The Packers approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. And he takes off.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
The Buccaneers defense now is going to go nickel. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside.
The Packers offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Nice catch.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
The Packers will take the snap from the 35. He has the grab. Third catch today so far.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Second down, 4 to go. Out of the pocket. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Nowadays, we see it all the time, don't we? Quarterbacks break and contain, stepping up in the pocket, getting outside, and more we're seeing these guys are getting better at throwing the football while on the run.
Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Second down. The Buccaneers will come out in the dime.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Packers in for the score. That's his 9th touchdown catch this year. The Packers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
Looking to go deep. But it falls incomplete. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back here in this lopsided game. It's second down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the game. The Buccaneers go with the dime formation here on defense.
Gets away from the pressure.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. They come to the line, and it's first down. From the gun. Finds his mark. They'll mark him at the 41. That's his 3rd catch of the day. The Packers snap it at the 41. He's got a wide open alley. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Now 1st and 10. Getting away from the pressure. The Packers get a first down. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. First down at the 25. Scrambling out of the pocket. Had it, but dropped it.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Buccaneers come out in a dime package. The Packers will take the snap from the 25.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
3rd and 3. He's scrambling down. Makes the reception. Gains 17. That's his first reception today. First and goal from the 1. They're going to get him here for a sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
The Packers, another touchdown to increase the lead.
Well, we've seen a lot of terrific passes by this quarterback.
The Packers offense is on the field for a victory bow. One kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
go. White 9. Hot. Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Hut. Let's go. White. Hut. Let's go. White 90. Hut. Let's go. Hut. White.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends they know they'll be able to count on to make plays. It's the Packers going up against the Falcons. Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 9 matchup.
Falcons are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
The top team in the NFC will start today on defense.
Let's go. White 9. Hut.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Dropping back 3. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Reaches out and snatches it.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
It's first down as they head to the line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Scrambling now. With 2 hands, he has it.
That's a nice job that time by the quarterback. He's forced out of the pocket, and when he moves, he's excellent throwing the football on the run, and he gets the completion.
The Falcons defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And they get the quarterback. The Packers are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this third down? It's third down coming up. The Falcons lined up in the nickel. Out of the shotgun formation. Going for the deep ball. Brings it in for the score in the end zone. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone and get that score to take the lead.
The Packers preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
The Packers step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Got the completion. The Packers get a first down.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage? Or I should say this.
Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. His 25th touchdown pass.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing.
The Packers ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last two possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
Falcons with a nickel look here on defense.
Second down, 2 to go.
On the money. They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50. First down at the 50. Now on the move. Tough catch. In his hands. Complete. Touchdown.
The Packers have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative.
6 on the board for the Packers. He now has 11.
Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did. Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
First down at the 32. Got drilled as he throws it.
Really good job that time by the quarterback. Nice. Get out of the pocket. Find some extra time to throw it, but look at the receivers. Well, look at the defenders all over the receivers down the field. There was nowhere to throw it.
2nd and 10. Makes the catch. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. The Falcons trail right now, and they just have not been able to rush the quarterback, which is very rare for this defense.
Well, they got to find a way to get to the quarterback, and I don't know, what do? Do you bring in different players? Do you use some different subs? Hey, I think they should start blitzing, find a way to hit that QB.
Here we go.
First down at the 19. Gonna try and scramble now. Has his target. The Packers in for the score. That's 3 touchdowns for him today.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
The Packers offense comes out for what is, in essence, just a kneel down or two to make this one official. And Phil, what a sweet moment it is for that bunch of players right there.
And he's taken down. The Falcons signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense.
The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on 2nd down. He'll take the snap from the gun. Takes off with it. Airing it out. But they can't connect.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
3rd down following the incompletion.
Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. That timeout by the offense.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The Packers come out. Jumbo package on the field. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. The Packers with no timeouts left. This will be the final snap. 1st and 10. And they're all over him for the sack.
That's a timeout by the defense.
That's 2nd down coming up. Two tight ends on the field here.
Running away from the pressure. Almost intercepted that time.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.